Okay, here we are, legislator. Everybody. Oh, did I just hear the bell? What does that mean? I don't know. There we go. Maybe this is a sign, an angel, the bell. There we go. Okay, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Did you hear? I just hear the bell. ADHD, I got distracted. And I got this. Okay, no problem. What's your name?
I'm Lynn King.
And you are?
I am the candidate for Fredericton North representing the People's Alliance.
People Alliance. Not the Green Party, not the NDP, not the PC. The People Alliance. Why the People Alliance?
Because they're the party that aligns most with my morals and values.
And what is that now?
Fairness, treating others equally, being like the fairness just goes on because, oh shoot, I don't know.
Yeah, fairness on what? The way the human rights or the taxation or the environment?
All of it.
Like what?
Well, the way our tax-paying dollars are spent, the way our environment is, the way our school system is, our health care, our services.
What's wrong with it?
Well, I feel that the amount of money the taxpayer is spending, it's not making the full loop around back down to the taxpayer.
And the environment, that's People Alliance. Do they care about the environment?
We sure do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to ban the glyphosate spraying that's going on in the Crown lands. We want to create more jobs. We agree that there's other ways than using glyphosate since it's literally killing trees and causing disease. And
why would they spray near the water treatment plant in Moulton?
I don't know.
Isn't that crazy?
Well, yeah, especially if it's a water treatment plant. It's kind of contradicting itself because if you're treating water just so it can get contaminated again with herbicides, so you can treat it again, that just seems like a vicious cycle.
How do you get involved in politics? Usually young people don't get involved.
Well, I read the newspapers.
What paper?
I read the Daily Gleaner.
The what?
The Daily Gleaner.
What do you call it?
The Daily Gleaner.
Okay, let me correct you.
Sorry.
It's all right. You don't want to be. You don't want to make enemies with Mr. Irving. It's called the Fredericton Irving paper, the Moulton Irving paper, the St. John Irving paper, the Woodstock Irving paper. Get the message?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to train our youth. That's all. Okay, let's start that again. What did you do? What you read? What?
I read the news.
I'll let you. Excuse me. What's your background? You Irish, Scottish?
Combination of Irish, Scottish, and English.
Okay, I think I know what we're dealing with here. Very stubborn. Okay, you're telling me to move on. That's good. I know, nothing wrong with that. So we turn around. You read the media.
The media.
So
yes.
where do you get your information from? Politics? How?
Well, I pay attention to CBC because I find they're a good source. I like watching global news. I think that's also an excellent source. It brings and highlights the most important topics or most recent topics into light. And I guess getting knowledge through those things. And my family, we've always discussed current events that it just kind of made sense for me to kind of step into this role because I'm a taxpayer. And I want to represent taxpayers, and I want to ensure that the taxpayer is getting fairness province-wide because we all pay into this, and we all deserve the services that are supposed to be provided.
And People Alliance, we're known for the language issue, bilingualism.
Yeah.
What do you got to say about that?
Well, all government jobs now, it seems, even folding laundry at the Fredericton Hospital here at the deck, you need to be bilingual. And
to do laundry, you got to be bilingual?
Yeah. I read a job posting, bilingual essential.
Really?
Even to drive the laundry truck.
I think, yeah, it's getting a little bit overboard. But I always, no, never mind, I'm not going to say it there. But the bottom line, bilingualism, you think it should be addressed?
Yeah, I think there's some issues with it because I don't think it's working for everyone because when I went to high school, French wasn't offered in my final year. And if it's essential to work for our province, I think maybe it should be in our education system for everyone, or we need to change our government resume.
Have you ever came face to face with our language commissioner? Former language commissioner.
Don Fremont?
Yes, I don't even like to mention her name. I start shaking.
I've never met her.
Never met her?
No.
What do you think? Think that she could use some help on her public relations skill, or?
Like, hire a human resource team to follow her around?
Should that post be eliminated?
Oh, absolutely. I don't understand why there's an official language commissioner if we have a minister of official languages. That's kind of like duality. Like we're paying two positions to do the same thing when it's already a position in the legislature that's held by an MLA.
So what about Stephen Horseman? What do you think about him?
I heard that he's charismatic.
Very charming.
Yeah, he's the deputy premier.
Mm.
I've never met him myself, so I...
Oh, he'll introduce himself.
Yeah,
Very charming. Very, very charming.
Well, I'd like to meet him, you know.
Oh, you will. You will.
Okay, yeah.
You will. And how do you plan to debate the deputy premier?
Well, he's in with the Liberals, and he's in the Liberal Party, of course, and it's not just to him, but it's the whole party that I have questions for, because there's certain things and topics, like all this deficit, like they came out with a new budget, they revamped their budget to make it look better. And to me, like, that's a big question. Like, why would you come out with a new budget? Like, obviously, like, that doesn't make sense. And then say you're only off by 13 million when the deficit's over 300 million.
What about our justice system? Have you had a look at it, or?
I've heard a few things. I've heard that the wait times are beyond. I've heard that there's certain areas of the Queen's Bench that needs filled and rotated, and that now there's processes that have been changed. So whoever was in charge of putting judges in certain areas, it now has to be through the legislature and approved. I believe that's what I read. And it just seems that there's a lot of regulation going on through the legislature.
What about the poor, the less fortunate? Go to the justice system. Like when they send them to prison, they send them, there's no provincial jail here in Fredericton. So they send them outside, St. John, Miramichi, and they're forced them to walk back home. Do you think that's right?
I think if you picked them up somewheres and you took them there, maybe you should at least give them a drive back to where you picked them up.
Steve Horseman said there's only a 2-hour ride from here to Miramichi.
2 hours?
2-hour ride. That's what he said. And I explained to him these people have no car, no families, no
yeah,
families.
I was gonna say like that. Like they're not even given a bicycle when they leave prison.
They gotta wear a bicycle helmet, then they'll have to pay the fine. They can't pay the fine, they'll stay there longer.
At least they'll have a roof over their head and a meal.
Now, the other thing is family. You married? What's your status?
I'm common law.
You're common law? Have a kid?
Yeah, I have a daughter.
How old?
She just turned 1.
So you know a little bit about family value.
Oh yeah, yeah, I sure do. And you know, all the ups and downs that come along with raising a child, especially that first year. But you know, it's worth it when you put in that much hard work, and I'm sure it's going to pay off someday. Just consistency and love.
And you're going to go door to door?
Yeah, you got to meet the people. Yeah.
Have you tried it yet?
Yes, I have.
Did you have your nomination meeting? Did you have your nomination meeting, or you just, did you have a nomination meeting to be representing, you were representing the People Alliance in Fredericton North?
I put in my resume, and it wasn't, no one else put in a resume.
No contest, no nothing?
It was no contest.
No, okay.
No.
So, did I forget anything?
I'm not sure. Can you tell me?
No, the St. John River, everything's nice.
St. John Rivers, everything's nice?
Beautiful.
Oh, I thought it had blue-green algae in it.
3 dogs died, yes.
I thought it was 4.
I think it's 3, maybe it's 4. And they're going to have, and the Liberals are going to hold they're going to host the Brunswick Day at Carlton Park.
Yep.
Good place to have it, where all 3 dogs died. Anyway, never mind that. Don't answer that.
I'm a dog lover. I have 3 dogs. I have 3
bought it,
golden
yeah.
retrievers in all my land.
Oh, so anyway, if someone want to follow you, know your policies the next 50 days, how can they contact you?
Oh, you can reach out to me on Facebook. I have a People's Alliance Fredericton North page, and also, well, that would be the best way to contact me, through Messenger.
Your name is again?
Lynn King.
Lynn King. Spell it.
Lynnking.
Bonne chance.
Thank you.
There they go, our views. Hey, and it's getting cloudy. Maybe that's a sign for Brian Gallant. Look out.